Right before this week's sermon, Allison Bradbury sang the song, Come, Jesus, Come. Strictly speaking, it's not a Christmas song, but it's a wonderful song for Advent. And as we wait for Christmas Day, this song is a beautiful reminder of our hopes and longings as we wait for Jesus to return. I included it here so you could hear it too. And for those concerned about such things, I did purchase the streaming rights for the song, so we're all legal. Now, here's Allison.
Let today be the day. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break. I'm holding on to a hope that won't fade. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need you right now. Come and turn this around. Deep down I know this world isn't home. Come, Jesus, come. There'll be no war. There'll be no change when Jesus comes. Let today be the day. Come for the weak and the strong just the same, and all will believe in the power of His name. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need you right now. Come and turn this around. Deep down I know this world isn't home. Come, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus, come. One day He'll come. We'll stand face to face. Come and lay it all down. 'Cause it might be today. The time is right now. There's no need to wait. Your past will be washed by the rivers of grace. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting
Thank you, Allison. She's done that 3 times. It's amazing every time. We are waiting for Jesus to come. And waiting can be tough. Christmas time, waiting is hard. And the thing that can make it even harder is when we have really, really, really big expectations of what we're going to get. I remember I wrote when I was a kid a letter to Santa Claus. And in that letter, I said, "Thank you for the gifts that you brought me last year. I'm sorry I didn't like them. But that's not your fault," I told Santa. And then I went on to give my list. I had very high expectations for Santa because of what I'd been told about Santa. I mean, Santa's magic. Santa can make anything he wants. So why in the world didn't I get everything on my list? Because why not? Because that's who I believe Santa was and what I expected of Santa. Now, waiting for the Messiah is very much bigger than waiting for Santa. That's a bigger deal, and lots of folks, not everyone waits for Santa. Not everyone was waiting for the Messiah, but when they were waiting for Messiah, they had expectations. Before we get into that, though, I'm going to need help from the kids. So you guys can stay where you are, or you can come down, either one, but I'm going to need help from the kids. And I've got a question for you. Who's your favorite superhero? Venom. Venom. Okay. All right. He can do anything. How about you? You have a favorite superhero? Hulk. The Hulk? He was my favorite. Still is my favorite. Yeah. What do you like about Hulk?
Venom, if he touches anyone, he can get their powers. Like if he touches Hulk,
he can take Hulk's powers. What do you love about Hulk? Well, we're going to let other folks have a chance. So, what?
He can smash.
Smash! Hulk smash. Who's your favorite? Superman. What do you love about Superman? He flies. Absolutely. Who's your favorite? Spider-Man. What do you love about Spider-Man?
He can stick to the building.
Stick to the building. He can climb up buildings. That's really. How about you? Who's your favorite? Iron Man. What do you love about Iron Man?
He's made over 1 million suits.
That's pretty cool. But I want to. What do you love about Iron Man? He can fly too. He's got that suit that helps him fly. Superheroes? You like Iron Man too? Yeah? Okay. All right. Now, I got some other questions for you. What do superheroes, what kind of things do they do? Why do you need a superhero? When you need a superhero, what do you need him to do? What do you need a superhero to do? Fight a bad guy. Okay, what else do you need a superhero to do?
To help us.
Help us. Help us do what?
So the bad guys won't destroy the city.
So the bad guys won't destroy the city. Yeah. What do you need a superhero for?
We need Superman to
Catch the monsters. These are great things. How about you, man? What do you need a superhero for?
jail.
And throw him in jail. What's that? Okay, yeah. But they basically just protect you. Okay, these are the things that... Now, I want to ask you a question. Well, actually, before I ask... Let me see, what is... Yeah. Let me ask you this question. Do you know the word Messiah? Do you know that word? What, do you know that word, AJ? What does that word mean? But you've heard the word, but you don't know what it means. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what it means. And it means, and this is real sort of, and the old word for what it meant was anointed. But anointed, that's when they took oil and poured it on your head, and that was called anointing. But someone was anointed when they were chosen by God for something. They were chosen by God for something. They were anointed to show that God had chosen them. So the Messiah was the one that everyone knew was a person that would come that was chosen by God to save the people. Now, what does that sound like to you? What? Yes, I'm not sure what that one was. What does it mean? What does that sound like to say chosen by God to save people? What does that sound like the Messiah might be? Maybe a superhero? Maybe? Because that sounds like something that superheroes might do. So a lot of people, when they were waiting for the Messiah, because they were told one day the Messiah is going to come, this person chosen by God to save the people, one day he's going to come, and they were expecting him to be a superhero. What do you think? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm way up high, I'm realizing, down here, rather than talking to you down here. So some people were expecting the Messiah to be a superhero. And they thought that's how the Messiah ought to act. And there were some things, some things that people were told about the Messiah. Back hundreds of years before the Messiah came, people were told about what he would be like. And they were told things that he would have great strength. That sounds like a superhero, right? They said that he could slay the bad guys with the breath of his lips and would kill the bad guys. Yeah. And that he would swallow up death forever. That, I don't know. I don't even think Venom can do that, or Deadpool. That he can swallow up and make so no one ever dies ever again. That's what they were told about Messiah.
Wait, Venom could make sure no one can die. He can't fix the heart, though.
Okay.
Cancer.
So he can't heal things. That'll be important. We'll come back to that later.
He can heal things.
Oh.
Once he becomes God Venom, he can do basically anything. He's definitely unstoppable.
Okay. All right. So these are the things that they were expecting. These were things they were told this is who the Messiah will be. So they were expecting the Messiah to be like a superhero. Now, I have a question for you. Another question. Who is the Messiah? Who's the Messiah?
A superhero.
You think he might be a superhero? Do you know his name? Do you know the Messiah's name? Do you know his name? What's that?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Nope, not Spider-Man.
Batman?
Nope, not Batman.
Hulk.
Not the Hulk.
Followers of God.
Nope, not followers of God.
God.
Close.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I said Jesus.
Jesus, it's not a competition, so that's okay. Jesus is the Messiah. When Jesus was born, he was, and he still is, because he's still alive, the Messiah. And so, what do you think? Was Jesus like a superhero?
Yeah.
Did he get the bad guys?
Why wasn't Deadpool and Venom on that screen?
I don't know. Jesus didn't get the bad guys. Do you know what Jesus did when he came across bad guys? There are two stories about Jesus coming across bad guys that I want to share, or at least coming across people that other folks thought of as bad guys. One time, Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem, which was a very important city. And he knew that when he got there, he would save people. He was going to die for them and then rise again from the dead. And on his way there, he wanted to stop at a village of some people that a lot of his friends thought of as bad guys. They thought the people in this village were bad guys, but Jesus was going to stop at that little town. And then they said, nope, Jesus, we don't want you in our town. No, not you or anyone who's with you. You're not allowed in our town. And so Jesus' friends said, Jesus, it's time to be a superhero. Do you want us to pray to God and ask him to send fire down and kill all the people in that village? What do you think Jesus said?
No.
It's exactly what Jesus said. He said, no, we're not going to do that.
You should still be nice to
We're not going to do that. That's what Jesus said. He said, we're not going to do that. He told his disciples, no. I think he probably called them knuckleheads. So, what do you think?
You should even be nice to your enemies.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's another story of Jesus when there were some people around that there's Spider-Man right there, that thought of as bad. So there was a time when Jesus, he was in a garden praying, and he was very upset because he was about to go through some really hard stuff. And then one of his best friends came and he betrayed Jesus, brought a bunch of soldiers to arrest him. Spider-Man, yeah. Brought a bunch of soldiers to arrest him. And Jesus' friends were really upset that these soldiers were there to arrest Jesus, and they had swords, and they got their swords out to fight the soldiers. And one of them took his sword and he swung at one of those soldiers and he cut off his ear, cut off his right ear with the sword. What do you think Jesus did to those soldiers who were coming to arrest him? Do you think he kicked their tails like a big superhero like Spider-Man or Venom or Iron Man? What do you think he did? What's that? Nope, Jesus didn't cut some people. Venom, yeah. Before he let them take him, do you know what he did? What do you think he did?
He put them in jail.
Nope, he didn't put him in jail. Venom killed Spider-Man?
Yes.
Whoa. So, Jesus, not only did Jesus not fight those people that were coming to arrest him, he healed the man that had his ear cut off. He picked his ear up off the ground, put it back on his head, and healed him, and his ear was just fine.
Oh my God, that is so crazy.
That is crazy, isn't it? Yeah. That is nuts. Jesus, he didn't act like superheroes act. If someone cut off Venom's ear, Venom would really hurt him.
No, Venom don't have any ears.
Doesn't have any ears. Okay. If someone, Venom killed Spider-Man, and Jesus didn't. Hold on. No, that's all right. That's all right. That's what superheroes come, and they really get tough with the bad guys, and they beat them up, and they throw them in jail. And Jesus didn't do those things. Jesus didn't do those things at all. Jesus healed them instead. Yeah.
Yeah, he literally just picked him up and then just rushed him to the hospital. Only he was the hospital.
Absolutely. I think you should preach this sermon. Absolutely. He did. He was. I don't know if everyone heard that. He said that not only Jesus picked him up and rushed him to the hospital, but Jesus was the hospital. You are absolutely right. Yes.
Stop preaching more. And they carried them to the back of the city.
Carried them to the city. He might have done that.
The symbiotes don't have.
Okay, that's all right. That's enough. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So Jesus healed people. He didn't arrest people. He didn't beat people up. He healed people, including his enemies, which is crazy. Yes. You know what? Jesus died in Jerusalem. That's where he was going. He died. He was buried. And then he came back to life on the day that we call Easter Sunday. And we remember that. And then he went into heaven to be with his Father in heaven. And you know what? One day, Jesus is coming back. He's coming back. And you know what's going to happen when he comes back? What?
Put the bad guys in jail.
Jesus will, when he comes back, one of the things he's going to do is make sure that the bad guys can't hurt anybody else, and there won't be any more badness or anything like that. Yes?
Did you know? Get them back to home, the family.
He's going to go back with his family? Yep. He's going to, and he's going to let anybody who wants to be in his family be in his family, which is crazy. It's nuts. But Jesus, the other big thing that Jesus is going to do, he's going to heal. He's going to heal people, and he's going to heal families, and he's going to heal people that have broken bodies and broken hearts and broken brains and broken heads and broken cities and broken countries. Yeah.
And somebody said Jesus would probably send them back down. Did you know that?
We're not talking more about Venom right now. Is this about Venom? We can talk about Venom another time. So that's what we're waiting for. When Jesus comes back, he's going to heal people that are brokenhearted. He's going to heal people that are sad. He's going to heal people that don't have any hope. He's going to heal people. He's going to heal people whose lives are dark and they feel like they're alone and trapped all the time. He's going to heal the whole world. He's going to heal the earth. The earth is hurting and broken too. And He's going to heal people in all of the nations of the world. What do you think?
He's going to heal everybody's body.
He is. He's going to heal everybody's body. Everybody's body. So what do you think Jesus would like us to be doing while we're waiting for Him to come back?
Be nice and fix the world.
Be nice and fix the world. I think that will be good. I don't know if we can fix the whole world, but what else? What do you think we should do?
Fix all the towers and we can't crush cities.
Yeah, we want to fix things instead of crushing things. What do you think?
We should get rid of the bad guys.
I think, you know what? I think that might be Jesus' job. I think Jesus maybe wants us to heal the bad guys, just like He wants us to heal like He did. Those people that came to arrest Him, and He healed them instead of getting rid of them.
But Venom can heal himself.
Venom can heal himself. But there's the advantage that Jesus is real and Venom's pretend. So Venom can't heal us, but Jesus can heal us.
Yeah, because Venom can't heal us because all he is, he's always made of sticky black goo.
Yeah, I should, apparently folks love to talk about Venom. I need to learn more about Venom. I haven't seen any of the Venom movies. So while we're waiting, we need to think about this. We don't really need another hero. There's lots of heroes, and that's not even all the heroes. There's lots, I don't know, he might be really small in there or he might not be in there. There's lots of heroes up there. We don't need any more heroes. We don't even, a woman named Tina Turner said that a long time ago, and I think she was right. We don't need any more heroes. We do need healers. And I think that's what Jesus wants us to be doing. He wants us to be doing whatever we can to heal people's hearts when their hearts are broken, to heal people's minds when their minds are hurting or when they're sad, when they're lonely, to heal people's friendships and families and schools and communities. That's what I think Jesus wants us to be doing while we're waiting for Him to come back. Does that make sense? That makes sense? Yeah. What do you think?
We go back to the city.
Going to go back to the city and heal some people there, huh?
And
Crush somebody. You do like Hulk. Hulk smash. You know, it's a lot easier to smash things and break things than it is to heal things. Oh, I think Hulk is fun. But it's a lot easier to smash things than it is to heal things. And Jesus wants us to heal things. What do you think? Oh, whoops, watch out. Yep. What were you saying?
I want to knock on the mountain.
Oh, the mountain. He's not coming out today. I'm sorry.
He's tired.
He's visiting his grandma for Christmas. So he's not here today.
Wait, is he on Christmas vacation with his grandma, like home alone?
Yeah.
He's on vacation?
He's on Christmas vacation. No school. School got out on Friday, and he went to see his grandma for Christmas, and she lives a long way away. So maybe next time you're here, Squeak will be here. So what are we waiting for? Are we waiting for a hero?
Jesus.
We're waiting for Jesus. And Jesus he's a hero, but even more than being a hero, He's a healer. And He, instead of just beating up the bad people, He heals the bad people. Instead of putting them in jail, He makes them better. And He'll do all of that for us too. Okay?